have a festival of 100 and almost 130 people. 50. They will come to enjoy at this region city. So mine is a request. Team Kabisako, Team Junior to help us, because we want every child to go in the bus. Even if we go in the bus here, we go like this, and then they
So I'm going to read the 12 December 2011 message, which is the 9th, paragraph 9. So pick him. So it is especially at the level of coordination that it proves indispensable to step back and build from these two knowledge points what is essential, one reality. Doing so makes it possible to analyze accurately, to assess critically, to allocate wisely, and avoid fragmentation. At this point, then adding the expression, the plan, it seems more valuable than ever for attention to be devoted to this field of coordination. Though the basic element of an effective organization scheme are already well understood, the form it should assume under relevant circumstances is needed for articulation. We have asked the International Teaching Center to follow effort made in this direction, particularly the several departments at first class worldwide, in order to effect the right segmentation of lesson plans.
And I have been taught about, at least for now, I know how to conduct. I have had some experiences from some of the friends on how to run our classes and how to collaborate with other groups. Like if you are a child, if you are in the team of child, how you can connect with those in junior, in the main sequence. And another thing is that I have been told about accompaniment. At least I know that through accompaniment, it can make maybe that children classes, junior groups or main sequences, set circles to go far. If those who are doing it can be accompanied very well. And I think in that sense, another thing is that maybe I can download you because we have been cooperating very well, not seen any issue. Even congratulating myself, Sudanese team, you have made some of us to start speaking English. Before you, we were just speaking our own language, but now at least some of us, like John and I, we
now we are in the connection between child program, junior program, and main sequence. Because most of the time we are seeing this program to be more different, but we now have that it's something which is supposed to have a details like you can move the program. So mine to remind friends that when we are maybe going back to our town, let us now work with the way the seminar are bring now educating us. Really came from friends from different areas. So that next time when we came back, then we will be able to share those experiences which is in the ground. Whereas not next time when we come share rumors or the story.
And then in Sharaf, we have a training for grade 1, and it will happen in these clusters, that is Cheptais, Hasoko, and Namuela, on 4th to 15th November. And then in Cheptais we will have 10 participants, Hasoko 17, and then Namuela will have 6 participants. And then in Transwest, we'll have a training for grade 1 at sub-regional level, grade 1 of 32 participants. And then we have also branch course 1 training for 9 participants, a total of 41, on 1st to 15th November. And then we also came up with a tutors reflection that will happen on 15th to 19th December after all the training. Then we have the reflection for tutors. And then at cluster level, there we have 10 clusters that will have reflection for teachers that will happen on October before the training. So we have 10 clusters that will have those reflections for teachers at cluster level. And then we also had a graduation ceremony which will happen on the month of November. That's starting from 4th to 28th. And classes that will have this graduation are 8 with different participants. We also plan for team reflection on January 2nd to 5th to just what has happened in the cycle. And then we are also thinking about having a child festival for those children who will have done branch course 1 at a regional level. So the classes that were to have this festival were 7 clusters. Those that have just trained branch course 1 and have those classes. So they have to prepare this children by April. We'll have that festival. Around 158 children.
Coming at the regional level.
Yes. Also in the imperatives, we were thinking of raising human resources, because first qualities of teachers, first, how do you call this one of animals? The first bunch of animals. Okay, so these are some of the things that we were thinking, but also thinking about maybe from the seminar that you are having, then it also we are thinking of how to help the classes, which is
child education. And although we get to actually get spaces with a friend from Kenya, like during the study, but in our socialization, like in such a time, like the time which we are in tea breaks, then we converse, we actually, do things together. And at the same time also, being in the field with a friend from Kenya, we got, some learning. We found really the friend are trying their best to teach the things. Because the friend that we have to converse with them outside, those friends who are connected to the activities, the home that we visit, we learn from the parents of the children that having the children in the children's classes, and the way how they actually give the story about this education of their children. It is really, it gives them, it has impact on the children and even on them. Because if the parent is trying to tell you that his or her child, when she was not in this activity, he was like this. So he was when the child is not in the, maybe in the activity, the parent was just trying to talk about the bad side of the child. But when the child is enrolled in this activity, the parents are seeing only the progress and the achievement of that child. Then it shows that parents are trying their best in the teaching of our own. And this is what we want actually everyone to try his best, to come on board, to do a little bit he can do for the faith. And we feel also as Baha'i of South Sudanese, there are some elements that we are not actually trying to do, even though we actually do the same activity that we do, but the spirit of commitment might not be the same. So, the way I'm seeing the young mothers, the young fathers, and even the elders being in the circle, in the same with us, is something that we also need to actually incorporate in our way of life or in our culture of doing this in South Sudan.